Hi.
Hello. Today we're making a quick video to remember the president of Nintendo, Satoru Iwata, who passed away a couple of days ago from a viral growth. It really did make me a bit sad, and I think it's starting to affect Kyle a little bit.
I mean, I'm not quite as sad as Brady. I don't know, just because. Not
Yeah.
that I'm like, I'm not an ignorant person who's like, hey, death, whatever, blah blah blah. Like, I get that it's like a sad thing, and I respect the man and the work he did, but I feel like being sad about it is not at all what anybody would want from the situation. So like, part of me is like, I don't like, why be sad? Like, the man did a lot of good stuff in video games, and video games are awesome, and that good stuff is going to continue to happen even though he's gone. So like, I have no reason to be sad. Just sort of like, he's gone. Let's pay respect. But yeah, I don't know.
I agree with that. So, on that note, this is just gonna be like a quick video of us kind of talking about what we liked from Iwata and some good memories that we had of him. So, Kyle, you got any like little story that?
Yeah, I got some good stories. Growing up, I never knew what Nintendo really was. I only had Nintendo consoles, but I remember I played Smash for the first time at somebody's house, and I saw those characters in one game, and I thought like, oh man, I can't believe they got all these different game company. I can't believe all these game companies came together to put their characters in one game. And then I met up with you and Ryan through Boy Scouts, and like, yeah, no, those are all Nintendo. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, no, they're all one company. And I was like, whoa! So for like a really long time, I didn't know what Nintendo. Like, I really didn't know how big Nintendo was. And I remember when like the DS came out, the Wii came out, there was a picture of like it prints money on the internet, and I was like, who are these people? And Ryan was like, well, that's Miyamoto, and that's somebody. And I was like, all right, cool, that's just somebody. Like, I didn't really think about it, and then I remember at like some point, I guess Nintendo realized that nobody really knew who Satoru, like nobody in the West really knew who Iwata was, so I started noticing in a lot more like Nintendo Directs or whatever, they started being like, I am Satoru Iwata, like really drilling it in your head that like, this is my name. And so my first memories are sort of like, whoa, that's who like this guy is. But I don't know, it's just interesting how I really say my overall knowledge of Nintendo really started to flourish basically when I started to figure out about Satoru Iwata, because before that I really just thought like Nintendo was a name on that system. So I guess my earliest memory of Satoru Iwata is simply like, he's sort of like the guy who's like, hey, this is everything we do, and I'm like, whoa! you do both Legend of Zelda and Mario and Kirby and Pokemon, like, this is all one thing. I thought it was all different things. I don't know. That's my first experience. He made Earthbound. Well, did he make Earthbound, or did he just like...
He helped make it, and then a code dump happened where they kind of lost most of the code, and then he worked really hard to like get to reprogram most of Earthbound so they could get it out on time.
What's your first memory of the guy?
I don't know really a first memory, but just like a good memory that I have of him is just like how, whenever you think of like a company president, you think of someone that's kind of stiff and thinking about profits.
Like serious and all.
Yeah.
Like, this is how we run things. This is how we do things. This is.
Yeah, stuff like that. But then like you saw Iwata, and see like at E3, I remember like last year's E3 in 2014, you just saw him and Reggie smashing each other, like in like real life, like, you know, like the real-time Smash thing.
Oh yeah.
And then like in the Nintendo Directs, just one that I liked the most was just like, you know, normal Nintendo Directs, he's there in a suit talking to you, and you know, it's really cool that he was trying to speak English. He might not have been fluent, but you know, he was trying just to connect with everyone.
Yeah.
And just like, you knew he was pretty cool, because like at the beginning of 2013, he just kind of showed up. Like the Nintendo Direct kind of just showed up. Like they don't really announce them.
Yeah.
And he just was there with like a Luigi hat on. And then all of a sudden Mario and Luigi just come up behind him and they just start doing random stuff for a bit. I'm just like...
How do you keep composure with all that happening behind you?
Mm-hmm. Just like to announce, yeah, by the way, we're doing a year of Luigi. And just like he's like wearing a Luigi hat the whole time. I'm just like, this is Nintendo. Like, Nintendo's just not a company that's all about like, we're gonna make money off of these cool characters, but like, we're gonna interact with our people and everything.
They're not simply a company that makes things for other people to enjoy. Like, they try to make things that they too can enjoy. You know, like I feel like that's like the biggest difference. You know, and you were mentioning the Luigi thing. I just remembered there's a new GIF on the internet of when they were like made out of Muppet stuff.
Yeah, from like
and somebody edited one of the GIFs is I'm walking down the hallway and somebody edited in the song like "Ain't nobody messing with my click, click, click." It's so fucking funny. Because you're just like you can't even do a Muppet walk in person, but it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's what I like about Nintendo. Iwata really personified it. That they're about fun, and they're not afraid to show it. Thank you, Iwata, for everything that you did for Nintendo.
Speaking of lying, thanks, Iwata. What kind of messed up thing is that? Yeah, thanks, Iwata, for really building the company to what it is now. At least, like, now they have a really good foundation of where to take it from.